Caribou. Table of contents. The caribou range, skeleton, teeth, antlers, diet, babies, the herd, communication, fun facts, unit, uses for caribou. The caribou are members of the deer family. They are the earliest species in which both the males and the females have antlers. There are 4 types of caribou that live in Canada: Barren, Ground Caribou, Prairie Caribou, Woodland Caribou, and Ground Caribou. Barren Ground Caribou are the most common type of caribou in Canada. Barren Ground Caribou have small ears and a short muzzle covered in hair. These features help the caribou retain heat in the cold Arctic climate. Barren Ground Caribou have the largest antlers of all Canadian caribou when compared to their body size. A female Barren Ground Caribou, called a cow, will usually weigh about 200 pounds, about 90 kilograms, while a male, called a bull, can weigh more than 300 pounds, about 150 kilograms. Let's learn more about caribou. Range. Barren Ground Caribou are found throughout Nunavut, in the Northwest Territories, and in northern parts of Manitoba and Saskatchewan.
Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Parts of Manitoba.
Manitoba and Saskatchewan, and certain times of the year. All types of caribou migrate, which means they travel very long distances at different times of the year to find food or give birth to their babies. Barren Ground Caribou are known for traveling very long distances. They travel hundreds of miles in the spring to have their babies and to find food. There are not trees in the Arctic, where the caribou live in the spring and summer. But in the fall and the winter, they travel south to the tree line, the northernmost area of land where forests can grow, to spend the colder months there. Skeleton, antlers, jaw, humerus, hoof, ribs, spine, femur, pelvic bone. Teeth. Caribou have large fat teeth that are perfect for slowly grinding down plants, like cows and goats. Caribou belong to a group of animals called ruminants. This means they chew their food for very long periods of time. Bring it up again and again to be broken down by the wide. The teeth of ruminants are often ground down by their constant chewing. Because of this, the teeth are always growing. Tooth. Antlers. Male Barren Ground Caribou have long antlers that reach outward as they grow. while females have smaller antlers that curve inward. Both male and female caribou use their antlers for defense against other animals, such as polar bears, wolves, and wolverines. Male wolverines. Male caribou also use them to fight each other. For the attention of females, caribou shed their antlers, meaning that the antlers fall off at a particular time of the year. Male bear and ground caribou lose their antlers in November or December. Females keep their antlers much longer and can carry their antlers throughout the winter months. In the spring, the antlers start to grow again and are fully grown by the end of summer. Caribou antlers are covered in a soft, material called velvet. Diet. Caribou are herbivores. Animals that only eat plants. The caribou's main food source is lichen, a plant that grows mostly on rocks. Bear and ground caribou arrive in Nunavut, to have their babies just in time for the lichen to bloom, giving them easy access to food. When the herds migrate back to tree line in the fall, the forest provides lots of lichen to eat. But you can use their hooves to help them dig lichen and other plants from beneath snow and ice. Caribou can also eat other plants, such as grassy plants and willow leaves. Grass, Attica willow. Baby caribou are called calves. Caribou have their calves in special places called calving grounds. Caribou herds travel very long distances every year to reach their calving grounds in the spring. Calving grounds are often protected places where people are not allowed to hunt caribou. Caribou calves can walk a few hours after they are born. They drink milk from their mothers for the first few weeks before they are able to eat plants like the other caribou. Caribou babies are very playful. They jump and run together while the rest of the herd is moving across the tundra. Caribou mothers are always very watchful over their playful babies to make sure they stay away from danger. The herd. Caribou live in herds of differing sizes depending on the season. During the winter months, male and the female caribou live in separate groups, with the young caribou staying with their mothers. In the spring, the groups join together to make the long migration. There are 8 distinct herds of bear and ground caribou in Canada. The largest of these herds in the Kwamanijuak herd, with several hundred and thousand members. Traveling in a large herd is safer than traveling in smaller groups because there are more animals to fend off predators like wolves or wolverines. Each herd, no matter how large, also has a leader to guide the group safely on their migration. Arctic wolf. Wolverine. Communication. Inuit have known for generations this caribou herds are led by one lead caribou. The rest of the herd is always watching the lead Caribou for guidance. This Caribou communicates to the others when it is safe to walk. Safe to walk. Walk. And walk. And when they should stay still. The lead Caribou could be a male or female. Lead Caribou are always on the lookout, trying to ensure the safety of the safety of the herd. A lead Caribou has been seen testing the water of a lake with its hoof before it would allow the herd to cross. When the leader determined the water unsafe, the entire herd changed direction and did not cross the lake. When the herd is in danger, Caribou will release a scent from a gland in their hooves. The scent travels throughout the herd, letting the animals know that they are in danger. Fun facts. Caribou are very fast. They can run between 37 and 49 miles per hour, between 60 and 80 kilometers per hour. That helps them outrun animals that want to hunt them. Caribou have also been known to run for long distances. They are trying to rid themselves of annoying mosquitoes and other bugs in the summer months. Hoof. Caribou are strong swimmers. Adults can swim between 4 and 6 miles per hour, between 6.5 and 10 kilometers per hour when they need to. They have large hoofs that act as paddles to help move them quickly through the water. Hoof. In Inuit used for Caribou. Caribou are a very important animal in traditional Northern life. They were traditionally hunted with bows and arrows, and continue to be hunted by modern means today. Caribou meat is one of the most important country foods in the diet. Traditionally, Inuit would use a formula to help hunt Caribou. The Inuksuk. By placing lots of Inuksut line up in the house at the various levels, hunters and could control where a Caribou had walked, and get the herd to move in the direction they wanted the herd to go. The Caribou would become confused, perhaps thinking Inuksuk was a person and not walk toward it. In addition to eating the meat, Inuit have many uses for parts of the Caribou. Caribou skin is still used to make various items of clothing and was used traditionally as bedding in an igloo or hammock, and as diapers for babies. Caribou bones and antlers were used to make tools such as combs, snow goggles, and parts of an ula. Snow goggles, ula.